Welcome to the show. This is the new episode of Allcraft. We're at a Airbnb, and so anyway,
We just can't get a house.
we can't figure it out,
Dude, I'm not gonna lie.
out.
I hope she doesn't watch the show because Jacob actually made fun of me because I was like, yeah, this is Asmongold. We do a podcast. He was like, you're gonna get us kicked out of the house before you do. I think that the realtor that we found was retarded, and that's why we don't have a house.
Okay.
And I missed at least 3 streams because of it.
Jesus Christ. Okay.
It sucked.
So it was a total waste of time. Absolute massive fucking waste of time.
We got it cooking now.
Yes.
We're gonna get a new place soon. I think we'll be all set up and ready to go. Mm-hmm. This Airbnb is pretty sick.
It's
though.
a really nice place. It is.
Dude,
I like it.
So you didn't see the actual listing? It literally says on it, maximum guests allowed 37.
37 exactly.
We are in a swingers paradise right now.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Man, is this? Oh God. Okay.
I just thought about that while we're
It is what it is, right? It's fine.
Do we bring fucking UV lights?
No. It's better just to not to know. It's better to just not know.
I definitely agree.
Out of sight, out of mind.
So we took
Okay.
off 2 weeks.
We did.
Because we thought that we were going to be playing so much World of Warcraft
Yes.
that we took off
that's
2
right.
weeks.
And I took off. I played it for 3 days. It was a great 3 days. Amazing 3 days. Had a lot of fun. And now it's over. It's over already. I've got to actually go play it again and get ready for the raid and everything.
Dude,
so
15 years of it's over. I'm logging on tomorrow.
Yeah. It's over while you're online. Like, guys, I'm totally done with this. I'm not going to play anymore. Well, actually, I mean, I've been playing a lot of other stuff. I've been playing, Resident Evil and all of that. It's been great, honestly.
Dude, every time the mods message me and they're like, oh my God, he's actually going to beat the game. And I go, I did that.
Yeah.
I take credit for everything.
Honestly, there was a few people that were like, he's never going to beat a game ever again. And I'm like, little fucking bitch. Who the fuck do you think you are?
It's the one guy in
say
chat.
That? Yeah, really? Oh, really? You really think that you're gonna be right, just like you were right the other 15 times? No, not again.
You know who you sound like right now?
What?
Hassan.
What's true?
You guys are the same, bro.
I mean, it's true. Yes, and no, you're right. And by the way, he also, apparently he had some collab planned with somebody, and it got canceled.
Oh, I DM'd him, the CIA guy. Yeah. I DM'd him.
Did you message him?
Off.
I'm gonna message him too.
Yes, on the off chance. Okay. You know what? I messaged. Never mind. We'll do it with you messaging him.
I'm gonna do it
just in case.
Yeah,
because that would just be so fucking funny.
Fucking hilarious.
And I like Hassan as an individual. I think that would be fucking funny.
Really funny.
I think it'd be really fucking funny. That guy, by the way, I'm very curious to talk to him because I've seen him in videos before. Have you ever seen any of his stuff? So he's like a CIA
I've seen
agent.
2-minute clips of his stuff. I've never watched anything long form, but yeah, I've seen it.
His stories. Mm-hmm. He tells stories the way that I tell stories. So I'm like, I don't know if I trust him.
Yeah.
This
that's real bad, guys.
Dude,
that's really bad.
He said this fucking story the other day that I saw where he finds out that his wife was cheating on him.
Yeah.
Because his child goes, I told mommy not to kick Uncle Stalinky or something like that.
What the fuck?
And then he goes into the room, he's all pissed. Then she gets in a car accident, and then he shows up and he beats the shit out of the guy. But then he doesn't get arrested because he has diplomatic immunity. And then he goes, they go, wait, why did you punch him in the first place? And he goes, I punched him because he called my wife a whore. And then it's like, well, that's illegal in Greece because he was in Greece at the time.
Yeah.
So then they arrested the other guy. But then he was like, yo, please don't arrest him. And then the guy sued him. And I was like, I don't know if this was all real, but it was lit. Yeah.
That's a ridiculous. Maybe it's true. Maybe. I don't know.
I have no fucking idea,
ridiculous.
But even if it's not, the guy can.
It's a great story.
He can tell a good
it's
story.
A really good story, yeah.
But I was happy to see you beat Resident Evil 9. It's a fucking good game.
Yeah. Did you play it?
Yeah. So I watched you play it, and then I said, oh, I'll just do the same exact thing Zach does, but I'll run 10 times as many ads.
Yes.
Because that's what the people want.
I think it's more than 10 times.
Dude, I am running, by the way, the bare minimum that I have to.
Really?
Yes.
Why?
I don't talk about politics, so I still have to watch ads to turn off my pre-roll.
Yeah.
And I don't want the pre-roll on.
Well, I mean, why aren't you running more? That's what I meant.
Because people are already like, what happened to Twitch?
Oh no, it's so bad now. It's actually like, honestly, the amount of ads and shit like that is
it
just
that
insane.
I don't watch Twitch because I have a girlfriend.
Right.
Yeah,
smart.
yeah. So I just watch her content
Okay.
on Pornhub.
That's so much better. Oh, that's so much better. Wow.
No ads except
Yeah.
for Blue Chew. Yeah, like-
God.
no, all jokes aside, pretty much everybody who I watch on Twitch, I'm sub to.
Okay.
So I don't know really what it's like.
Yeah.
So I watch like you, Cute Dog, Quinn69. Dude, he's fucking awesome. Where you, what?
He's great. He's so great. Quinn is amazing. He's so great.
He like fucking hates me now though.
So dude, I don't know what the fuck happened, but I like randomly had him blocked on Twitter. I don't even know how. Yeah, I blocked Quinn. And I was like, wait, what the fuck? Why is Quinn blocked? And like, yeah, I was like, I bet he probably thinks I actually hate him.
Dude,
I had no idea how.
so I'm going to lose it now.
Yeah.
Which is kind of a bummer. So you remember a few weeks back when Blizzard did the fucking announcement thing and it was like the bullshit and they just talked about housing the whole time?
Oh God. Yes.
So I stayed up all night to watch it.
Yeah.
And it was like 5 o'clock in the morning my time or some shit and I'm watching it and I'm reacting to it. But I logged in and on Twitch, Blizzard, I was still modded in the Warcraft channel. And I just banned Quinn.
Really?
Yeah,
oh my
but then
God.
I was like,
Fuck him,
I was
man.
like, fuck, this isn't funny. Like, this is an abuse of power. So I'm like a little
Should
bitch.
not
I
do this.
unbanned him from the
Yeah.
Warcraft chat. But yeah, dude, I'm totally gonna lose the mod now.
Oh
but
my
I literally
God.
was just still
Yeah.
modded. I just fucking banned Quinn69.
Oh my fucking
And then
God.
I went over to a stream. I was like, did I
Yeah.
get him? But he's fucking watching on YouTube.
Oh shit!
got-
That's smart. Better
Yeah,
quality.
fuck, like a smart guy, dude. You
Yeah.
can't beat the IQ
Dude,
Quinn
if they-
69.
well, I don't know about that, but like, like,
Dude, he's 12% Jewish.
is he really?
Yeah,
Okay, so what percentage do you think I am?
I
So
legitimately.
okay,
you
because
have.
we've been
there's
talking
some
about
signs.
ethnicity. Okay,
Yeah.
So why do you think, because you're part Jewish?
Yes.
How can you see that in me? It's no way that it's just as simple as I don't really like spending a lot of money, right? There's no way it's actually that simple.
You're just pretty Jewy
Am I really?
in just so many
What
ways.
do I do? What do I?
You like to tell jokes.
Who the fuck doesn't like to tell jokes?
You're fat. You're bald.
What the fuck?
You complain all the time.
Uh-oh.
This is the most Jewish shit.
Oh, no, you're right.
Marty, are you seeing this?
It's a little cold in this store, don't you think?
Dude, there are signs. There are signs. I think
Oh, God.
I think you're more Jewish than you know.
Dude,
I think you should kiss the wall and see what happens.
what do you think? What happens? What do you mean? What happens?
I've kissed the wall.
Really?
Yeah, I've kissed the wall.
What? When?
When I was 22, maybe.
Was that in order to get into your job?
How do you think I met you?
That's crazy. Oh, wow.
Like shook a couple hands.
It's all coordinated.
No, I did the birthright thing.
Oh shit.
It was pretty weird.
Yeah.
They like really like kind of. It's a guided tour.
Yeah.
Basically, I really didn't like it. I left. It had the opposite effect on me.
Yeah.
I was like, damn, I don't really.
Yeah.
This doesn't sit well with me because I'm not. You know this. My dad is or was, but
Yeah.
like 100% went to Catholic school, Scottish guy, and then my mom's family.
Yes.
Very, very Jewy.
Very Jewy.
Very Jewy. Like literally, it was like.
What's the difference between Jewy and very Jewy?
Like I had an Uncle Marty. Like, have you ever watched Have you ever watched the Rugrats Passover special?
Oh God.
That's what holidays were like with my mom's side of the family.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, they were full on top yids.
They were just not good.
No. They were.
It was good.
It's great.
Okay.
I mean,
okay.
no.
Okay. All right. Okay.
But then my dad's side of the family.
Yeah.
100% Scottish.
Right. Yeah.
somehow cheaper than the Jewish side.
Oh no, that's normal. That's normal. Yeah, I'm part Scottish.
I'm just like, holy fuck.
Yeah, of course.
Just the
Duh. You don't want to
cheapest-
spend fucking money. Why would you spend fucking money?
It's like, you know, like when there's certain like mutts where it's like, oh man, they're like, this is the perfect hunting breed. I'm just like the perfect cheapskate, you know? It's just like half Scottish, half Jew.
Oh, fuck,
and dude,
man.
the two, like Scottish people
Yeah.
are the Jews of Europe.
Oh yeah, I know that.
Yeah,
everybody knows
just
that.
they just complain.
Yeah, they
nonstop.
complain. They have problems constantly.
Oh, yeah.
There's always issues. They don't want to spend any money.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm also like the worst Scottish.
Really?
Yeah, Campbell.
What's wrong with that?
You ever watch Game of Thrones?
Yeah, I've seen Game of Thrones.
You know the Red Wedding?
Yeah.
The Campbells actually did that shit. That's what it's based off of.
Fucking base.
It was called
Nice.
the Black Supper.
Oh.
So basically, like, this was actually a thing. My dad, rest in peace, fucking when he was doing business,
Yeah.
certain Scottish people wouldn't work with him because his last name was
because of-
Campbell. And he
Damn.
didn't know why he wasn't into that shit.
Yeah, yeah.
But like I think it's the McDonald's or no something the McFadden's or something like that.
Yeah.
We call them something else in my house, but no, basically there were like two things that the Campbells did that was fucked up. One of them, they stole all of the sheeps or something, and they hit them on the top of a hill, and like a bunch of people died. And, and then the other one was that they like kind of ended up getting close with the British at some point, and then like killed a bunch of other Scottish people.
Oh, that's actually kind of fucked up, man.
Yeah, and
that's pretty bad.
You know what Campbell-
I can see why they wouldn't want to do business.
You know what Campbell means? It's
No.
like crooked mouth.
Really?
And it's fucking So I'm just like, man, I started just in a
Damn.
bad spot, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, no,
That's far, orangey.
I kissed the wall.
Yeah.
And
Wow.
I
I
was so uncomfortable, though.
Really?
I really didn't like it. Like the trip itself.
Yeah.
Was they like? I felt like they were like trying to get us to like have Jewish families like while we were there. It was kind of the vibe.
Wow.
It was like.
Yeah.
I don't know. So I didn't like the trip. I'm not saying I had like when I was there, I felt super uncomfortable. Being in Israel itself,
Yeah.
I don't think it matters what religion you are.
Yeah.
Super interesting.
I think that if I ever do an ancestry test and it says that I am, I think I might have to. I think I would have to go.
Well, I mean,
I would have to go at that
your
point.
streaming career would be done.
Well, I just wouldn't tell anybody.
Yeah.
I just wouldn't. Yeah, of course, I would never tell anybody that. Obviously not. No, of course not.
Keep that shit under
Well,
wraps.
yeah. Well, like I could say also like I'm kind of like undercover, right?
Yeah,
like
yeah.
a double agent or something.
Oh
like
yeah,
that.
I'm sure that
of
will
course.
help the perception
Yeah,
of Jews.
that's gonna
Zach.
really help a lot.
Thank
yeah.
you so much for bringing our people forward.
Yeah.
I like how I just included you as a
No, it's okay. I'm selling them out.
dude. It's like it's a really bad time
Yeah.
to be a Jew. I feel
Really?
like white boy summer's coming back though.
Oh, it's coming back in a big way.
Coming back.
Oh,
dude.
it's huge now.
It's really
Absolutely.
like let's go.
Yeah,
I feel like
I know, I'm excited.
Chet Hanks brought us to
Yeah.
the new millennia. You
Well,
know?
I think it's Clav. You know, Clav really was he was the harbinger. Like, I mean, people were speaking of this, but then whenever he showed up, that's whenever White Boy Summer truly began.
That's like, I mean, for like Jews, right?
Yeah.
You got our top pick, Larry David. And then and maybe Aiden Ross. I think Aiden Ross is
so Larry Davis and Aiden Ross are the top
Larry
Jews
David,
right now?
bro.
The top Jews?
Yes.
Damn.
If
Okay.
I did a Jew tier list the other day.
Oh, really?
And I put them in S tier.
Oh.
Yeah, they're S tier Jews. I think they were the only ones in S tier.
Wow.
Yeah, there were a few like Natalie Portman. I think she's not as relevant as Aiden Ross right now.
Yeah.
But she's still. I would say she's probably like an S tier Jew. She did a lot for the people.
Sure.
A lot for the tribe.
Oh, for the tribe.
But then there's a lot of like really low tier Jews,
Yeah,
and
I
then
know.
I know. And then that fucking Nick Shirley video didn't help nobody.
Dude, that was bad. Then like the Tyler Oliveira video too.
Oh,
Like,
that's the one I meant. Not
Yeah.
sorry, I mixed them up
Oh, well, I thought
because I don't watch their videos
pretty
frequently.
I do. I absolutely
Nick Shirley
do.
was the one who did the
Nick
Minneapolis
Shirley
one.
exposed the Somalian scammers. He was the one.
Yeah, I know you like Tyler Oliveira.
I do.
I don't.
He went to Epstein's
personally.
Island.
Oh, did he?
He did.
I'm not a big fan of his content personally.
Really?
Yeah, I don't
I
think he
think-
should be like demonetized or anything like that.
I think it's fucking hilarious.
Here's the only thing that I don't like about it.
I think sometimes he's probably argumentative or aggressive, right?
I just don't like man on the streets content personally, because you always get to edit it, so you can always have your narrative.
Yeah.
But I will say, like, I have no idea how much he's overusing it, stuff like that. I don't think anybody should ever be deplatformed, personally. I think that, like, especially, like, Jews, I think somebody else is deplatforming people because it makes the Jews look so bad, bro.
I mean, because you be honest, like, it does look really bad whenever you say the Jews control everything, and they keep deplatforming anybody who criticizes them, and then for that you get deplatformed.
As a
I mean, you got to admit, it looks kind of bad.
As a Jewish person,
Yes.
I just sometimes go, like, I am noticing.
Yes, it's how do you know?
But I know here's the thing that sucks, right? When there's a bunch of video of, like, Hasidic Jews doing X, Y, and Z.
Yeah.
And then I'm just like, imagine if I was just like, yo, dude, I saw an Amish person drink raw milk the other day. Why do you drink so much raw milk? Like, it's, like, kind of retarded. Like,
Yes, yeah.
Like, so that stuff kind of bothers me, because, like, I look at Hasids and go, like, it's crazy. Now, I'm not religious at all.
Yeah.
I celebrate Christmas.
Ooh.
You know what I mean? I did give a piece of my wiener skin to God, I guess.
I did the same thing.
Yeah, but I didn't have a choice in that shit.
Yeah, that just kind of happened.
They just do that.
I spawned in that way.
Yeah, it hits you quick.
Yeah, it's real quick. I mean, no, I get that. I mean, I don't know. Like, I seen the other one, and it looks like, you know, if you don't have that happen, it looks like Gravemind from Halo 2. Like, I don't want to fucking see. That's fucking disgusting, man. No, really, look, that shit is the same fucking thing. No, I'm just being honest, right?
Yeah, I don't know. There's all that shit. Have you heard of the Forerunners?
The Forerunners?
Okay,
is
so
this
there's
in
a
Halo, or
no,
is this
there's a
Foreskin?
group Foreskin. Yeah, no, there's a group of people.
Where they try to regrow it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they're pissed. They're like,
know.
I didn't want to make no covenant, brother.
I know.
They put little weights on it,
Yeah.
pull the shit back
I
down.
know, and they try to do the thing. Oh my fucking god, dude.
Bro, they're out there.
And the thing is that apparently it works.
Wait,
That's
regrowing it works?
Yes, I've
No shot.
I read this on 4chan 12 years ago.
Oh, then it's true.
Why would anybody lie all the way back then?
Yeah, right? Nobody
Yeah.
was lying yet. Dude, I still can't believe that you saved that clip of me screaming goodbye, Jews.
Goodbye, Jews. Yes.
Dude, okay. I'm getting clips.
As soon as the Israel sirens come on, the bomb sirens, I play the fucking clip.
Bro, that shit was insane, bro.
Yes.
It was. I was actually dying. The amount of text messages I got.
You knew you knew what you were doing whenever you did that.
I had no idea.
Oh wow! Wait, what?
Wait,
No,
they
people could
clipped
use this
that.
in the wrong way. Wait, what do you mean? How
Oh,
could that
yeah.
possibly happen to me?
I seriously.
Yes.
I still think that shit's so funny because people just called me a Nazi. Like, they still
Yeah.
come and call me a Nazi. I'm like,
Really?
they will actually call anyone a Nazi, bro.
They will exactly.
Like, they will call anyone a fucking Nazi.
I've
Bro,
been called this, like, because, you know, the whole Iran war thing has been happening, right? I have been called a Jew and a Nazi more in the last 2 weeks than I have. Honestly, actually, I probably get called that a lot, but it's been more recently.
Yeah,
It's been a lot.
Asmine Goldstein.
Yeah, Asmongold, exactly. Yep, you knew we never could trust him.
Yeah,
I
we
know
always
that.
we always knew. We always knew. Yeah, dude, it is a little bit of a trip
Yeah.
when I wake up every morning and I go, oh, I'm gonna see what Zach's doing,
Yes.
and then it's just like missile, and you're just like, oh, there it is, dude. I'm like,
Yep.
what the heck is going on?
Sometimes I think to myself, I'm like, is this kind of fucked up that I'm like pocket watching a country getting bombed and then I'm like commentating over it like soy face? So like, would I have done this in like, I don't know, Pearl Harbor or something like that? And I'm like thinking, oh yeah, of course.
Oh, bro,
I mean, yeah, duh. I mean, bro, can you imagine? That shit would have been crazy.
watching you watch missiles hit something while playing a voice line of me screaming goodbye, Jews, I did go, okay, I am on the wrong side of history.
This is, yes, exactly.
But hey, we're making good money.
I know, it's great. Exactly. Yeah, it's like it's very clear. Like, okay, I'm kind of the villain here, but man, is this fucking funny? Oh my god.
You know, people wanna
Yeah.
see it.
Yes.
Like, people do want to watch it. I think the audience got a lot older. I actually I unironically,
Yeah.
learn a lot about what's going on from your streams, like as far as world events.
Yeah.
And then I research it myself, and I either agree with you or I don't.
Yeah, sure.
And so there's a real reason to watch it, you know.
I do the same thing except for minus the research part.
Well, yeah, you don't have to. You have chat, right?
Yeah, I mean, they'll tell me. And there's this AI video and it says that, like I'm right. So,
yeah.
Of course.
Dude,
it's actually crazy how good AI is now.
Wait, did you see the thing that came out, though?
Which one?
That basically says no matter what, AI will always say that you're right. There was like a study that came out that like how much it like over indexes.
Oh, yes. Well, I mean, I didn't see a study about that, but like, yeah.
Like came out at like Princeton or something.
Yeah.
And basically it's just like the bias is just making people like just
because it makes them like, and I think there's a huge problem because people are going to be talking to these AIs all the time, and there's people that are in like relationships with AIs, and like the thing is like chicks do this too, and I'm like, what the fuck, like what are you doing, what is this? And I don't understand it at all.
I mean I saw this one TikTok that actually had me dying because it's like so real. It's like, hey, like ChatGPT, I like cheated on my wife. Like, am I wrong? And it's like, no, you made a bold statement. It's time to choose you. And that is how this shit talks to you.
For yourself.
Yeah. It's like that's not a mistake.
It's like
that's
the
a
most
bold
toxic
exit
friend that you can possibly have. Yeah, exactly.
Exactly. So I've never really used AI for anything because every time that I've used it, it's actually been wrong.
Really?
Yeah, like I took a picture of like a bug.
Yeah.
Because I was like, damn, what type of bug is that? I've never seen it before. And it was like, get out of the house. It's a bed bug. And then I like took another picture 5 minutes later, and it was like, it's a common
yeah. It's like some flea or something.
I've had bad experiences with AI overall.
I've only had good experiences. I love AI. I use it to look up everything. And usually it's right.
Which one do you use?
Grok. I just use Grok because it's on Twitter.
Yeah.
Like I bought the $250 Gemini package. I did for stream, right?
I mean, yeah.
And so, of course, fuck it. And so I had it generate like videos and like fucking, like pictures of myself and shit like that. And it was kind of funny, right? To do it without hair and with and without, right? And so like, yeah, exactly, right? And so I did try to do that, and it went, I think it went pretty well.
I was watching.
I love AI.
The videos from Seed Story. Is that what it is? Seed Story 2? The video one? Is that what it's called? Seed Story? The Chinese one?
Story.
I think you watched it.
Was one of the Chinese ones.
There was a new one. I think it was Seed Story.
Something like that.
And
I don't think that was the name, but I know what you're talking about.
It's so fucking crazy. That one's crazy. Like the actual AI videos that are coming out of that are pretty wild.
That was the one that had like Brad Pitt and like Tom Cruise fighting?
It was the one that actually had, I don't know, I didn't see that one, but I saw the one with Will Smith eating spaghetti and then spaghetti eating Will Smith.
What the fuck?
Oh, because you remember how
I did see that part.
And it's like we're so past Will Smith eating spaghetti, now spaghetti's eating him. It was like really fucking good. Yeah, no, that stuff's been pretty fucking crazy. I feel like this week or the past 2 weeks in general have just been nuts. Like
I've been so fucking busy doing that. Like I was playing WoW and did Resident Evil, and I think I did one other thing, and that was I've been streaming like 8 fucking hours.
It's been wild, bro.
Like it's been a lot. Like usually, like I'll go offline at like I don't know, like fucking 7 or something.
Oh really?
Like
I didn't
that.
know.
Yeah.
Do you fucking ruin my sleep schedule?
Did I really?
Yeah, I'm like, oh man, I'm gonna wait to. Dude, do you know what time I go to sleep now? Because I just always wait. For you, because I'm a coward. I don't want to be live when you're live.
Right.
It's like I haven't done that in 15 years.
Naturally,
bro. Yeah. It was like my. So I fucking have been going live at like 8 or some shit because you're streaming so long.
Yeah.
And then I've been going to sleep at fucking like
4.
No, like fucking 7, 8.
Damn.
Yeah.
Damn. You're getting your shit fucked up.
Oh, dude, I'm hella
fucking up your whole life,
bro. And then I was up last night.
Yeah.
Like I was trying to go to sleep before I flew out.
Yeah.
And I'm like scrolling on YouTube and I find this video about McDonald getting sued over the McRib.
So, okay.
Dude, it's crazy.
Why would you sue McDonald's?
Probably just for attention because you're not winning, right?
Okay. Well, I mean, no. You remember what that fucking hot coffee shit? Like there was somebody
that was real though.
That was crazy, and it did work. And that woman got like fucking $80 million.
There were definitive damages. I mean, she got scalded.
And also like no McDonald's, like, because I used to think that like, oh, this is like an example of like the legal system being bad. No, I looked into it. absolutely McDonald's deserved it.
Yeah.
They were told multiple times, stop cooking your coffee that high.
Yeah.
They never stopped, and that's it.
Yeah.
That's what they fucking get.
I remember, too, when that happened, because we were pretty young,
Yeah.
if I remember correctly.
Yeah, we were like teenagers.
Yeah, it was like, and I
Young
remember
teenagers.
I would go to like Wawa
Yeah.
and stuff, and you would watch the people put the lids on coffee after that, and it was like they were doing heart surgery. Like nobody wanted to get sued.
Okay, here we go.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was
It's not me that's
same
getting
time we were
fired. Yeah.
drinking hot liquid, you know. But the grounds for the suit,
why are they suing McDonald's for the McRib?
they're saying that the McRib has 100% zero rib in it. And they took it to a lab.
Okay.
And it basically said it's pork heart, cooked stomach, tripe, like intestines, like all that shit. And
Well, how many did they take in there?
well, what McDonald's said is they were like, well, it doesn't have intestines in it and like heart. And they
Yeah.
were like, it's 100% pork. So it is 0% rib. There is no rib meat.
Well, I mean, if it has intestines, and that intestines is pork.
Well, they're
then-
but they're saying that it doesn't have the intestines, but they are still saying
Okay.
it's 100% pork.
I mean,
and that's all
like,
that they said.
you know what's stupid? Like, does it taste good? Okay, then fucking eat it, idiot.
Well, here's
Like,
how
who
it's
cares?
made. I went deep down the rabbit hole.
Oh
Zach.
no.
Okay, so basically,
Yes.
what happened? The army invested a shitload of money into finding ways to take meat. Basically, the army was like, we need to pay our soldiers
Yes.
or feed our soldiers in a much more cheap way.
Yes.
And what they were doing was they were taking little scraps, shavings of meat, and they invented a thing that's now called meat glue.
Yeah.
And what they would do is they would take all the trimmings.
Oh, like that pink shit, right?
Well, that is made from it. It's basically now referred to as reshaped meat or reconstituted meat.
Oh,
and
fuck.
they will take anything, and you can take big chunks, small chunks, anything. It's actually
Yes.
insane. If we have a clip of it, like the stuff that you can do with this, and it's just meat glue. So you can take anything and make a loaf of meat. And what McDonald's essentially did, there was the army's doing all this technology.
Yeah.
All of the studies come out that you should eat less red meat.
That's bullshit.
Well, but that comes
That's
out.
fake.
And then the pork lobby decides to say, we're the other white meat. And then they pay
That's
one of the
not how
guys
it
who works
works.
for the military, whose name is Robert Mandingo. He's one of the only people who's in the pork or the meat Hall of Fame.
Uh-huh.
And this guy found a way to reconstitute the meat. He wanted to shape it like a pork chop and make the McPork chop. McDonald's knew that they were going to get heat for it. They hired a famous French chef, and he said, "Fuck that. Let's shape it like a rib. I'm going to slather it in sauce.
Yeah.
We're going to make it look like it's barbecue."
Yeah,
and
yeah.
that's how the McRib exists.
So it's just totally, it's like basically reconstituted meat cosplaying as a rib.
They just pump it into a meat mold, and it's like most of what you're eating is like,
You know what's
meat
really
glue.
funny is that anybody who didn't think that was the case is retarded.
Reddit was like 50-50, basically
Well,
being
yeah,
like
they're half retarded.
but they were basically like, I thought that there was at least like a scrap of rib in there. You know what I mean?
I've never even had it. I've never had like fucking any of that. I've never had a McRib ever in my life.
Really?
Never.
It's
Because,
ribbed for your pleasure, bro.
It's stupid. It's stupid. Like, why? I don't want a McRib. I don't want
Stupid
to eat
good.
a fucking McRib. I don't. I've never eaten a chicken sandwich in my life.
Wait, what?
It's fucking disgusting.
What?
I don't want that. I just put the chicken on a plate. Let me eat the chicken off the plate. That's
Are you
it.
8 years old? That is the stupidest take you've ever had in your entire life.
What the
Zach.
fuck are you talking about? Like, why the fuck would I? What do you mean?
It's got the mayo, a couple
That's
pickles.
disgusting.
It's a nice
Mayo
texture.
is disgusting. Pickles are fucking disgusting. All I want the chicken and I want the dip. That's it. Now I went. Oh my god, bro! Like I went to Raisin Cane's.
It's good.
I don't know if I'm ever gonna go to another chicken place in
Wait,
my
that's what I was saying.
life.
I was literally saying that Popeyes is worse than Raising Cane's.
It's Popeyes is good, but
Raising Cane's is better.
it's not even close.
It's so good.
It's not even fucking close, man. Like I drove like 15 minutes to get over there. Honestly, it was the shortest trip of my life.
The whole presentation's
It
so
was.
good.
It's just so good.
That little
It's
piece
actually,
of bread
fucking
that
delicious.
soaks up
Yeah,
the
exactly.
shit.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh fuck, that's
my-
good chicken.
It's delicious.
That's
Like,
really fucking good
we
chicken.
need to get a sponsorship for Raising Cane's.
Dylan's sponsored by them, bro.
Man, really?
They like take him to the Super Bowl and shit.
Jesus.
Every time he throws a party,
What?
like so he like has like a Halloween party.
Yeah.
unlimited Raising Canes.
Holy shit.
It's fucking sick.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Do you remember whenever we had that for Chipotle? Remember that? Remember that? You know, that was really cool. And then guess what happened? It went away. They took it away from us.
And it wasn't your fault.
And it was, this is what's crazy, is that back then, all of the cancellations, all of the problems, all of the brand issues, except for that one, all of those were never my fault.
Which came back to bite us in the ass the other day. I'm just going to say it. I hope this doesn't get us in trouble.
Go ahead, let them know.
I'm not going to say, but basically there was like a game that I wanted to like do some stuff with.
Yes.
And we're doing like a little email. We're going back and forth. And they basically were just like, nah, fuck Zach, basically. And I look at the name. It's our homie,
yes,
who you fucked over with the head with. I'm not going to say.
Because
bleep out what I just said.
They was wrong. And the thing is that, think about it like this. Tell them this. You tell them this. He has an eye for quality. And he cares about it so much that he would not use your piece of shit. Not use your piece of shit that nobody wanted. It was a piece of trash.
He just works at 9 to 5. You leave him alone.
You gave me 10 different versions of it. They were all bad. And guess what? I didn't want to use it. But now you don't want to work with me when I want to work with you, even though I have proven that I have integrity.
You have an eye for quality.
I have integrity.
That's quality. That's Asmongold, dude.
Yes.
That's what they say.
Exactly. And all he had to do was just say that. And you remember, I had like 10 different other solutions, and they would not accept a single one of them. They wanted that one fucking thing.
Because they're trying to make money, bro.
I don't give a fuck.
And they gave us a
them.
lot of money, bro.
They gave us a lot of money. Fuck them. Fuck them. You know who else gave us a lot of money?
Who?
Polymarket.
Hey! Pretty excited too, because now we have our first official partner on the podcast, Polymarket.
Finally. Yeah, it's about right.
Well, dude, it takes a lot longer to actually get the partnerships when all you care about is getting free t-shirts.
It's actually a hoodie, and I think that the guy came by today while I was live, and I just ignored the door. I did, and I think that he was like sitting there pissed off, and then he left. Dude. And so, yeah, I'll have to go. You know, the thing is that they said, I remember because I saw Nick Shirley got a hoodie, and I was like, I want a hoodie. I want one of these. And so it was one of the, because you know, like if you want me to sign up for something, it usually takes like 3 to 5 business months, right, in order for me to do something. Like this one, I did it immediately. And so apparently I might have fucked it up already.
Bro, we're waiting to talk to Polymarket. This has been in the works for a long time. We're obviously on Polymarket all the time. You're pulling it up on stream. Like, I'm on it all the time. I literally make my life decisions off of it. All excited for this call. Polymarket's talking about all of these cool ideas that they have, all of these things you can do. And you're just like, dude, tell me about that hoodie, though. Tell me about that fucking hoodie. And you just kept talking.
Well, and then they said they said they had a new one too. There's a new one that's going to be coming out. I'm going to get that one too, right? Dude. So it's not just that. It's like it's also the new one. I get a shirt. I get everything. Like because that's going to get me covered for like maybe the next month or so.
We should have something on Polymarket for how many days you'll wear the shirt before.
Okay, so I actually wore the same shirt on purpose for 2 weeks for continuity for my Resident Evil 9 playthrough.
Oh, that's why you're doing it.
I was doing it for the fans.
You're doing it for the people. Dude,
I was doing it for the fans. I thought it would be best for like my editors, for the viewing experience, everything like that. So I'm like, okay, I'm going to do it for the same way every single day.
Because that's your Resident Evil shirt.
Yes, exactly. I guess so, yes. Okay, so are we going to look at these? All right, which one?
Let's look at some of the stuff that's going on.
You saw the Alien one, right?
Okay, so we're looking at all of the top stuff that's going on Polymarket. Sure. And I'm all excited. I'm like, yeah, let's talk. We're going to talk about oil. And I just watched Landman, so I was excited about that. And then I see like number 3 on Polymarket at the time of us recording right now is literally, will the U.S. confirm that aliens exist before 2027? And you go, oh yeah, it's huge right now. I haven't heard anything about it.
So like Obama, like President Obama said on a podcast, he was like, there's some stuff with aliens, and he like kind of leaked a little bit of confidential information. He didn't say anything, obviously, like, oh yeah, there are aliens.
With who?
But then, I don't know, some guy. And so basically that happened. Then Trump comes in later on. He's on an interview on his airplane. And they're like, yeah, Obama shouldn't have said that. I know a lot of people are talking about aliens now. I guess we're going to have to let information out. That was it. They were just like, yeah, okay, fine, sure. So it's looking like there might be Aliens. Now, 16%. Nope. I'd say 6. I'd say 1.6 is actually more likely.
Well, here's
like,
the thing.
Really, I mean, let's be honest here. Like, they probably don't actually know if there's fucking aliens or not.
Yo, you know what I will say though?
What?
This says aliens. It doesn't say intelligent life.
Yeah, but I mean, like, it doesn't have to be intelligent life. It's
I have
like
a really screwed up joke to make, but I'm not going to make it
Okay.
in the sponsored segment.
Yeah.
What I am
This
good.
market- what does it say? This market will resolve to yes if President of the United States, any member of the United States Cabinet, any member of Joint Chiefs of Staff, or any U.S. federal agency definitively states that extraterrestrial life or technology exists by the end of the year.
So it could be
Otherwise,
single cell.
That's correct.
There
should be a caveat to this that also because there are extraterrestrial lives, like life out there, because it's like residue and molecules from taking it out of Earth, right? From like on the side, right? So like that should not count.
Yeah,
because everybody knows that.
Like
And so
somebody who shit in a bag and left it on the moon, because that's actually what they do when they take shits on the moon.
And
That doesn't count.
So yes, okay. So that doesn't count, but like actual, real, 100% bona fide, definitive, actual fucking aliens, yes. I think it's very unlikely they announce it.
Well, you know the whole
Super unlikely.
Pangea-sperma theory or whatever it is.
Pangea-sperma? No, I don't know that.
I might have just made that shit up.
Yeah.
But I think, can you Google that? I think it's called Pangea-sperma. There's basically this idea that there were a bunch of, like, there's life started somewhere. But yeah, panspermia. I was close. Panspermia.
Sounds like a disorder.
Well, yeah, dude. Oh, man, my prostate's enlarged and I have panspermia.
Oh, God. Oh.
The idea essentially is that there are a bunch of microorganisms in a whole bunch of different places, and asteroids brought the building blocks of life to Earth.
This is very common.
It's a very common theory, and it's not that out there.
Yeah. No, that's not too crazy at all.
But I feel like there's a lot of chances that
Do you think that aliens exist?
I pretty much do.
99.9% chance they exist.
Yeah.
Like, it's almost inevitable. Like, with how many fucking planets and solar systems there are, yeah, there's going to be fucking aliens somewhere, right?
Do you know how they look for it now? It's actually pretty cool with that new telescope.
No.
So, like, here's one of the reasons why it doesn't work is because obviously we're thinking about alien life really resembling life the way that we do it.
Yeah.
But they look for certain compounds that we know are only byproducts of humans, and they can actually see in the atmosphere by the way that light is refracting in the telescope what compounds are making up the atmosphere. So we're kind of like looking at different planets.
So they're trying to, like, basically, okay, life is created by like these different molecules, and so if these molecules are not present via light, light signals, then there's no life.
Yeah, like
right?
there's like certain carbon compounds that you just don't expect to see, and then they refract light in certain ways.
Yeah.
So when you see in the telescope, it's like, oh, holy shit, there's a real chance of life here. So that they're doing like a lot of cool stuff with that. Now they can't confirm life on it.
Do you think that 16% is accurate?
To actually confirm,
I think that's way overvalued. I do. I think that like they are so high on copium that is insane. It's crazy.
I think with the new telescope that 15% is kind of reasonable.
Dude. Well, the thing is, though, is like this caveat is that it's the U.S. confirming it.
Okay.
So that narrows it down a lot. Like if the Russian government confirms it, or China confirms it, or Israel confirms it, then I don't think this would count.
We own space, bro.
Really?
Yeah, like, are you kidding me? Like, nobody else is beating us to fucking space. We own space.
Yeah, I guess so.
We are so good at space. We are so good at space that literally random U.S. citizens were like, let's just send 10 women to space for fun this Tuesday.
Didn't they send Katy Perry to space?
Yeah, just cuz, bro. And then she brought a flower with her.
Yeah, I know.
Like, I'm just saying, straight up, I actually think 15% could potentially even be too low.
I think that 2% is too high.
No, I hard disagree there.
All right, we're gonna find out. We got at the end of the year. We gotta list all of these out over the year. Every single week, we will
do a
find
little
one
tracker.
Yes, who was right.
I'm going against you on this one.
Okay, all right.
I'm going to say that
this
it's going to
is not
happen. Now, I think it's a risk, but I'm doing it.
All right. Well, thank you, Polymarket, for giving us a new thing to argue about and fight about. Thank you.
Yeah,
Appreciate it.
getting really tired of arguing about World of Warcraft.
Yes. Trust me, I was too. All right, thank you guys.
So,
Yeah.
you do it.
Okay, so we have a guest. We have a guest. Fandy's here. Hello, Fandy. Welcome to the show.
Hello. Thanks
And
for having me.
yeah, absolutely.
Dude, Fandy
Yeah?
is like one of the only people
Uh-huh.
that is on Twitch that I still talk to.
Really?
She's played more WoW than
Uh-huh.
both of us.
She has.
But she's also the reason that the game's fucking destroyed.
It's all my fault.
How many
Yeah.
trees
Really?
did you buy?
2.
So what is this tree situation?
Blizzard released like a bundle of decor for Hearthstale, which is their new currency.
What's hard? Oh, so this is just like fake fucking internet money?
Yeah.
Fake. Okay, it's
Yeah.
another fake internet money currency. Got it.
I mean, I wailed and bought it. So
Okay, so like whaled out. Like what is that in this game? Is it like $20?
It was $25 for the bundle.
And you got one?
Yeah, I got 2.
Okay, so $50.
Yeah.
Okay,
Wow.
so but look at it this way. You pay for your sub.
Yeah.
I don't pay for my sub.
Who pays for your sub?
One of my mods, he works at Blizzard. He gives me a year sub for my birthday every year.
Bro, we fucked up rolling boy.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Wow. You're
one of
really
my-
lucky. How about that? That's great. Whoa, man.
Dude, you know what's screwed up?
Uh-huh.
They didn't cancel my shit for years.
Really? Yeah.
I was still getting my Blizzard employee sub.
Yeah.
And for midnight it ended.
Wait, so they took it away from you?
I think
Oh my God.
I think it like lasts like 10 years from when you get the email
Yeah.
and then they renew it.
Yeah.
And so I
they didn't
get
renew
renewed.
you?
No.
That's fucked up, man.
I haven't worked there in like 10 years.
That's still fucked up, man. They should have
at
done
Blizzard
that.
for-
Yeah.
Yeah, give it back. man.
So like the housing system, you like the housing system.
I do,
mean, like
yeah.
they're meant for, the system's meant for, it's meant for you, right? And so
Yeah.
like, yeah, how is it?
I think they've done a really good job as far as like housing and games go. Like
Uh-huh.
Final Fantasy 14, I think, was who did it best before them.
How much did you play that at all?
Final Fantasy 14?
Yeah.
Shadowlands, I played it.
Oh, wow.
Only
I think
only
everybody played it then.
only
Yeah.
gay people
Yeah.
play Final Fantasy 14.
Yeah, that's why you finished it.
I love that game.
It's it's a great game.
Just me and Sneeko hanging
Yeah.
out. Yeah, you did play like a little. You didn't raid in 14 though, right?
No.
Okay, the rating's actually like quite good.
Yeah.
I think Final Fantasy is unique though, where you can completely play it as an RPG.
Yeah,
and it's just a
It's
solid
a good game.
RPG.
Yeah,
by
it
itself.
like Elder Scrolls Online was like that too. Like I liked it, but like again, I think that during Shadowlands, like that expansion was. I mean, you remember, right?
It was
like
rough.
this was straight up like we were in the Shadowlands, right? Like we were in the fucking maw. Like it was purgatory level, like limbo shit, where like nothing was happening. I remember running around in Korthia, and like it was this sad music, and like everything was bad. It's a bunch of reskinned mobs, and it's like, oh my god, I have to find another corrupted trash can to loot a reskin of something that I have 5 of. And it's like, okay, this happened. And finally, then I moved over to Final Fantasy. It was amazing. I loved it. And then, I don't know, I think I just stopped playing it or something.
Well, you stopped
Yeah.
streaming. For
I
a
stopped
little bit.
streaming, and then New World came out. And then I ruined my life over New World.
Yeah, and then
That's
it
what it
ruined its own life in the end.
New World, the thing is that I was right about everything when I said New World was bad. The developers wouldn't listen to me. The players wouldn't listen to me. Nobody would listen to me, and the game's dead. That's right.
I'm not surprised
That's
that
right.
that one died.
Yep.
I'm really not. But I remember the last time, I think this might have been the last time that we did a dungeon together, maybe, was in Shadowlands. And I remember I pushed a button. It was like my Covenant ability, and it just deleted everything.
You
And-
played a hunter, right?
Yeah, and I had, what was it?
Wild
the
Spirits.
Yeah, and it just killed everything.
That shit
And
was
we're-
insane.
And we're
Yeah.
like, wait, what the fuck just happened?
Yeah.
Because we didn't know how broken it was yet. It was like
Yeah.
our first dungeon
I
of
think
the
we were
expansion.
doing Torghast after Allcraft last time.
Torghast.
I remember the
Oh
three
my
of us did
God.
Torghast
Yep,
together.
yeah.
Jesus.
That might have that actually. I feel like that was still in the beta. That might have actually been in the beta.
Well,
when
you
we all
remember it
played.
was really good whenever it came out originally. Like on the beta, I thought like Torghast was really fun.
when you only had to play it one time.
Yeah.
The issue was it wasn't a good roguelike.
Yeah.
Because there weren't unique builds. All the things that make roguelikes fun.
Well,
didn't
then you
exist
had
in
to
it.
kill every mob. Like
And you had
having
to
to kill
keep
every
doing
like
it.
I hate that, dude.
It was a
Oh
chore.
my god, yeah.
The biggest problem with WoW right now not to get into this, and Fanny, you might disagree because you play it more than both of us now, even though you're in your house with McConnell, like doing like just interior decorators. Watching McConnell's WoW streams, like, dude, he's just in the church.
Really? What church?
He built you didn't go to his church?
No, I've never. What?
Dude, you gotta be nice to the guy and go to his church.
Really? Oh no.
You haven't checked out any of the housing?
I've only so I bought it. So I go in there and it's like my guild, like the guild housing unit, right? And I look around and every plot is taken. So I have to go into like the section 8 level. I'm the guild master. And I'm sitting here in the fucking trailer park. And they're like, oh, every house is open. I'm like, yeah, of course it is. Because this place is a shithole. Nobody's here. And so I had to make my house. And I think that there's like a TV in it with like a sofa and a bed. And that's it. And there's a chair in front of the TV.
Wait, so you didn't...
That's it.
After everything that McConnell does for you.
Oh, God.
Everything that man has done for you.
Yes.
You couldn't do the one thing that he cared about and just go to his fucking church?
I didn't know that it was happening.
Dude, he asked you. I watched the fucking streams, you liar.
Well,
he literally
no,
goes, will you go to my church? And you go, yeah, dude, at the end of stream, it's going to be cinema,
and
dude.
then
It's
I
gonna be...
forgot. That's what happens. It's life, okay?
What happened, you know?
Yes,
Or McConnell, bro.
Yes. Okay, maybe. All right. If I'm gonna do Mythic Dungeons this week, right? I'm gonna have to do them. And so if I do, then maybe I can start it inside of his church. I can like ahead of time log in, and then, or maybe he can invite me as soon as oh, that'd be a good idea. Yeah, like as soon as I log in, he'll invite me and then invite me to the church
And react to it raw.
Yeah, exactly. I think that'd be a better idea. Yeah, definitely.
That. I go into Fandy's house on the day that it comes out.
Yeah.
And I'm like checking it all out, and I lie down in the bed and I look up, and she's just got a painting of Zalatath on the fucking ceiling, bro.
God.
Yep.
You fucking balled out on that shit.
I did.
Yeah?
Yeah.
How long did it take you to make the house?
I've spent like 6 hours on it or something.
That's actually not that bad. Yeah, it's really not so bad.
It's pretty intuitive.
Yeah.
For like building. Like I was surprised.
Yeah.
I saw somebody built my room. Like
I
did you
that.
see
That was
that?
really-
Yeah,
yeah.
I was like, and I looked at it and I was like, this is actually insanely fucking good. This is accurate too. Like, what the fuck is this? And I'm looking at everything, and it's like, you know, because I found out that it was the video that I took before I went to BlizzCon for the first year. Because like basically my entire room was a mess. There was mold everywhere. There was garbage everywhere. And I was like, do I want to clean this up? No, I'm going to fly to California.
That was
out of sight, out of mind.
Was it 2016? Oh, 2017.
That's whenever we went there.
Yeah, and then they announced BFA
and Classic.
And oh yeah,
crazy.
Oh, I remember
BlizzCon.
they told us in the hallway, and you fucking ran around like a maniac in a circle.
Yes, I did.
Oh man, that was a good.
I could not fucking believe it, because like I thought at that point it was dead. I thought there was no way.
Yeah,
Classic.
yeah. Oh man, and did I ever tell you the story did I tell this on the podcast already? The story about the sponsor.
Which one?
So we got sponsored by Wowhead for the podcast originally, for this podcast. And it was one of the first times I ever had you on a business call, that I was on like a business call together. It was like right when we started working together. I don't know if I already told the story on the podcast.
I don't think so.
Okay, so we're going through, we're doing all of it.
Yeah.
And they are just so generous, so incredible, so awesome to work with. They give us a really good offer, everything. And at the very end of the call, Zach goes, "Nah, double." Just out of fucking nowhere. And the nicest lady in the entire fucking world goes, "Yeah, sure." And
That's right.
And I
That's
go,
right.
And I go, "Oh fuck, we're screwed forever." Now Zach thinks he can just do this. But this is the funniest thing. She didn't just give us double the money.
Yes.
She gave us double the responsibilities.
Oh.
There was only one thing that we had to do.
Yes.
And we were already going to do it.
But we had to do 2 of the signings with the autographs.
Yes.
And we had to go in and check out the party.
Yes.
And we go in to check out the party.
Oh, that's when they brought me up on stage.
That's the second night.
I've heard this.
Yeah.
I've heard this one before.
The first night, the second night we went up on the stage, that was already in. But then the other time we go in, we walk in, we're in the hotel, and you're sitting there, you're wearing a pair of Mario pajamas with shorts over it, the army t-shirt, a hoodie, and you're holding your Dr. Pepper in the cup. And you literally, the first thing you said to me is, the first time we see each other in person, you go, "Y'all rate my mog, dude." Really? Yeah, that was the first
my
thing.
God.
This is the first thing you said to me in the real world, bro.
Oh,
we had known each
fuck.
other at that point for like 2 years
Bro,
or
I was
something like that.
terminally online.
Yeah,
It's even worse than it is now. Yeah.
He said, "Rape my mog, dude." Then we go
Rape my
into the
transmog.
party after you could not sign shit for the life of you.
I can't write for shit.
Me and Hoddit are like fucking signing like
Yeah.
50 of them for every one you're signing.
Because
And-
they wanted to talk to me about shit.
Yeah, they didn't care
They
about
were
us.
like, yeah. They were like, hey, man, well, what do you think they're going to announce at BlizzCon? I'm like, I don't know, man.
We knew.
And like, yeah. And it's like, well, when do you think when are they going to add in Classic? I'm like, I don't know. We'll have to see.
The best part is we literally were never supposed to be on a
Yeah.
BlizzCon stage, and we got hooked up by this one guy who I stay in touch with
Yeah.
now, and like half of Blizzard was like, "Why the fuck are they up on this stage?"
Yeah, they
right
were
now?"
mad about that. They
People
were.
real mad.
And fuck them, bad. Fuck.
But we
It
walk
did
into
so
this
well.
one party,
Yeah.
and we're chilling, and then all of a sudden, like everybody's like having fun, and then sup y'all, it's me, and everybody just starts like fucking twerking and shit, and you look at me and you go, I'm gonna go take a nap, dude. And then we walked up.
That was okay. So I remember that very clearly. That was the day I met my, at this point, ex-girlfriend Izzy. Pink Sparkles, right?
Yeah.
And so yes, and so that was the day I met her.
Oh, we went to Taco Bell.
That's right. I met her. I took her to Taco Bell, and it was live on stream. And this fat guy takes his shirt off, and he puts his stomach, because she's sitting there, and then I'm sitting there, and he
forgot
puts his
about
stomach right next to her fucking face. He's like, Aspen, sign my tits. And I'm like,
Fuck. Were we all there? Were you there too during that one? Because I know I was. But
I
I
was
can't
at
remember.
that BlizzCon, but I don't think I had met you guys yet.
Wait,
I think
really?
the first time I met you was at South by Southwest, and I was like,
yes,
"Oh, look
that's
at my
correct.
phone background. And
yes,
there's a picture
yes,
of you."
I remember that.
Oh my
with
god!
The,
Wait, is that the South by with train? That train was at too?
Yes.
Is that-
That was 2018.
there's no way that's the first time I met you.
Yeah, I think so.
IRL. Yeah,
Yeah.
it was.
Oh,
IRL.
okay.
Yeah.
Because you guys have known each other longer than I've known you guys.
I've
right?
known Fandy, but I think we met at probably about the same time, probably like
in the
2016,
real world.
2017.
Well, we were
something
both
like
at that South by, and Dennis
Yeah.
was there too. I remember it was like
Everybody
our
was there. There was
Cloaksy
like 10 people there.
yeah.
dude.
Chance was there.
Chance was there. David was there.
David was there. That was the first time I met David. I think,
Yeah,
actually.
it was a crazy
Yeah.
fun night. I will say though, after that I was like, I never want to go to South by again because
Yeah.
we had gone to the South by the year before because I hosted it with Alana Pierce.
Right.
And you and S-Fan met me and we did the IRL stream, and that's the time that the guy in the stretch Hummer pulled out the gun.
Pulled the gun on
and
me,
then
yeah.
you grabbed the gun and like we were fine.
Yeah.
And then the time after that when we were all hanging out, I got split up from everybody and somebody screamed shooter and I got like trampled on. And I was just like, I'm never going to South by ever
Yeah,
again.
that's what happens. Like
Too much.
downtown Austin is like a PvP server.
It really is.
Yeah, it's so bad. I feel like every single weekend somebody either gets shot, beat up, or the police are called and there's like a big altercation, right?
The only thing that's like crazier
Yeah.
at this point than that is some of the content on Twitch. Did you hear that somebody gave birth on stream?
I did hear that. That's
would do
crazy.
that?
Imagine
That's
doing that.
crazy.
Wow. That's insane. So
At any point were you like, I wonder like if like there's a God, what he thinks about this?
Oh no. I do know about like halfway through. I was like, I fucked up. What am I doing?
really?
Yes.
Oh my god. So you were like having like secondhand thoughts and it's like, oh
yeah, because I had to do with no like pain medication at all.
Oh.
So I did like hard mode.
But you were also doing it
What
like in
the
a
fuck?
you were like in a hot tub.
Yeah, well that's the way that's the
yeah,
way they
yeah.
used to do birthing, like
Yeah.
for like
Yeah.
2,000 years or something, as
That's
far as I
gotta
know.
be fucking scary though.
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
was just so I'm like chilling, minding my own business. I haven't paid attention to Twitch in fucking
Yeah.
years, and I like I'll check in to see how Fandy's doing. You
Yeah.
know? Like, and I just hear Mia, honey, Fandy's giving birth on stream, and I sat there next to Mia Malkova.
Yeah.
Just what the fuck? We watched the whole fucking thing.
Oh
just
my
so
God.
confused.
Wow.
And we were legitimately, I was like,
Yeah.
I don't know how I top this. It's like because at this point I think I already was like, oh, I'm probably gonna come back. I was like, maybe I get a vasectomy on stream. Or something
Yeah?
like that. So what was going through your fucking head though?
I want to be honest. Like towards the end of it, I had to completely just lock in and forget there were cameras there, because it's a very like it's a very intense experience, and if
Yeah.
I was just worried about like cameras and chat and stuff, like I don't think I would have been able to like do it, you know.
Can I ask a weird question?
Sure.
You know how they say like push?
Yeah.
Is it like, you know how like sometimes when you have to take a shit
Yeah.
and no matter what, you're gonna shit?
Mm-hmm.
Is it like that, or do you actually have to do anything?
No, you have to push.
What happens if you don't?
I don't know. Then
Like, what happens if you
Yeah.
don't? What if you just
I don't
don't
know.
do it? Because like you cannot convince me that you can just be like, nah, I'm like,
I'm gonna keep it.
yeah, right. So
I don't
I
know.
think that they go into distress if that happens, and then they would like transport you.
Yeah.
And you
Oh.
have to get like a C-section probably. I had like
Okay.
measures in place that like if I needed to be transported, like
Uh-huh.
if something went wrong, that was in place because I wanted to make sure I was like low risk.
Yeah,
nothing
yeah.
Could go bad because that could be like
That could be crazy.
You had like
bad.
Yeah.
a bunch of like your friends there too.
yeah.
Yeah, there's like
Yeah.
6 people there. I remember.
Does
Yeah.
that make it like
That-
less nerve wracking
that-
or more stressful?
that
Because
would
I think it makes it more
stress me out,
stressful.
yeah.
Yeah.
I found it comforting. Honestly,
Yeah.
I thought chat was kind of comforting too, especially because I saw S-Fan in chat being like longest character select ever. You know, like it was kind of nice being able to like see people in
Yeah.
there like cheering me on.
S-Fan's gonna
was-
ban the baby before it's even born.
Also, his commentary during that, I watched it after, and it was
Yeah.
hilarious. So.
Oh my god! Yeah, I
Yeah.
remember people were doing a watch party for you giving birth. I
All
was
of
like,
FaZe?
bro,
Yes.
what the fuck?
Yep, yep.
Did they watch it too?
Yeah.
Guys watched it
Oh
during the
my
subathon.
god.
Yeah, they-
oh, that was during the subathon. That's right. Yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were just fucking chilling watching it.
Oh my god.
Is it weirder that like people that you don't know watched or people that you know
Oh
watched?
shit.
I mean, I don't know. I don't think it's weird at all, to be honest. I would have
Yeah.
done it, I think, otherwise.
Dan Clancy didn't think it was weird either.
Oh god.
I saw him like in chat.
Was he?
Yeah.
No,
he
I-
said
I'm
good
not-
luck. He gave me
Yeah.
Good luck.
Yep.
Wow.
Did he gift
What a
subs or
nice
something
guy.
too?
I don't think so.
He did something. I saw something in chat with him, which I just thought was like, I was like, damn, dude, that's crazy. But you can't top it now.
No, nope.
That's a pretty hard one to
Like
beat.
that's
yeah.
like, is that rough? Are you
Uh,
like, damn?
knowing that you've already peaked.
Yeah. Are you like, are you actively like, oh man, like I got to go into the suicide forest like Logan Paul,
Yeah.
right? Like you
Jesus.
got to take
Yeah.
it to the next level.
I don't know
are
how
you
I
just
would be
like,
able to do it.
are you just happy that
I'm happy. I'm also kind of like semi-retired from streaming anyway, so
Yeah.
dude, you stream
Now
more
you're
than
just
me,
chilling.
I feel like. I see you all the time streaming WoW, man.
I think you see me on BattleNet. I'm not really
Yeah.
streaming that much.
So what do you do now?
I just take care of the baby, hang out
You
with
just
her.
chill, just do
Chill.
whatever the fuck?
Yeah.
Damn.
That's got to be cool though.
What's
Yeah.
it like not streaming all the time? Because like you've been streaming like
It's-
nonstop for like 8 or 9 years.
11 years.
Oh my
Yeah.
It is a
god.
long
She's
time.
been streaming longer than both of us.
Holy fuck.
Yeah. It's been kind of nice because honestly, Twitch now is just like such a different beast than it
Yeah.
was when I started. That it's like, I don't know. I'm kind of like over it. I don't
Yeah.
know if if I'm like aging out of like the Twitch thing or not, but I don't really like get the same feeling when I go live. So I'm kind of just enjoying my time with her because they grow very fast. She's like,
Yeah.
she's really big. She's like 97 percentile orange parsing baby, you know, very
Damn.
big.
That's actually really
Oh
good.
yeah, dude.
Yeah, so I'm just enjoying that.
That's like the most important stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, it does definitely feel different.
Mm-hmm.
I remember like we were all legit friends. At least I thought, right? I thought we were all friends.
I mean,
I really thought they were like. I have so many memories of like. Do you remember that one time when we got all the cans and stacked them up because I was trying to prove that.
your height. Or
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
my god, I
Yes.
remember this.
But then we measured them and we didn't include the recesses in the cans.
oh, so they thought that you were like what, like 5'3"
They were
or
saying
something?
I was like 4 feet tall or something. And I was
That's like crazy.
and I was like, look, I'm standing next to Fandy right now, and just like
Yeah.
like manlit and girllit, like they were just like making fun of us. That was oh man, good times. Kitchen streams. You guys were doing Scuffed.
Oh, we were doing that every single weekend.
I
I remember
miss
that.
that.
Yeah,
It
that
was
was
so
so
good.
fucking funny. And it's like, do you remember whenever Train rented out that one place? And then
Yes.
everybody was fucking around. Oh
Yeah.
my god, that was funny. There was like maybe 15 people there too.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, I
Yeah,
just
like-
remember like I remember like the first time even hearing about Train, it was like, yeah, this dude's just a menace in rated battlegrounds.
So basically, he rented out this one place. It was a kitchen, and like Greek and Chance show up like an hour late, and they're so fucking high. They're like putting their hands all over the whiteboard, and they were doing this stuff, and they were just like talking while Train was talking. And I remember like you were there, and then the reason why I remember this day so well is that we got Mexican food afterwards. And as soon as that happened, I broke one of my teeth on the chips.
Holy shit.
And I was like, guys, I've got to go home. And they're like, why? I'm like, I don't know. And then I just like, I cut it with the pliers and I broke it off.
That was the time?
That was one of the times. It's been 3 times.
Damn,
Yes. That was the most recent time, though. And so I remember that day all too well. And yeah, that was like, it's crazy to think because like somebody posted a clip from like around that time today on my stream. And I was like, holy fuck, that was almost 10 years ago. Isn't that insane?
I remember the first day of OTK. We did the cooking stream on SFan stream and you came over.
Yeah.
And like, I just remember so many good days.
I remember, Fandy, I think you told somebody that after that stream you got like 300 OnlyFans subs.
Oh yeah.
Well,
That's what I thought.
It was something crazy.
I remember
That was a crazy day.
Somebody in OTK was like, dude, Rich, you gotta stop making all of these jokes with Fandy. I was like, what are you talking about? I'm making Fandy a fuck ton of money. Because we were on a team together, and I remember at the end, you literally were sitting there showing me, and we're like, hell yeah, dude.
When you were squirting the water on her. I remember that so
Oh, is that what I was doing?
People were like really mad on my behalf, and I was like,
Yeah, in OTK. I was like, dude, I've known Fandy at this point for like 5 years. Like, trust me, I know very well what we're doing. Like, this is like my, like, seriously, I mean, you were always one of my closest friends on Twitch. It was like the two of you.
Yeah.
At this point,
there's got to be somebody, right?
I'm trying to think who else I really spent like a lot of time talking to on Twitch. I mean, McConnell was always the homie.
Yeah, he was
McConnell would literally go live, get a bunch of viewers just to raid me.
I know. I remember that. Yeah. He would
Fucking
go live.
insane.
Yeah. He did the same thing for SFan too.
I would do anything for him, dude.
Yeah.
I really fucking would. But like, I think about all of the fucking streams that we did together, and they're just such good times.
That's it's so insane that like, because I watch some of the younger streamers now, and I see them doing the same stuff. And my favorite thing, this is gonna sound awful, is watching them go down the same drama paths that we did.
Yeah.
Watching this, and I see it happening. I'm like, oh, here we go.
Do you ever watch Rakai?
Yes.
Same, bro.
The thing is that like everybody hates Rakai.
I love that kid.
And like the thing is, I'm like, man, you guys should have seen me when I was 17. Like I was really, I was worse than him.
Dude,
like, what do you mean?
I would love to have Rakai on the podcast and just, we don't even have to say anything.
Nobody says anything.
We just let him go. Just go, dude. That was like, I remember, God, this was like, I guess it would have been Kai. I'm trying to think of anyone. It was Kai and Aiden. They were like kind of like, that was the generation after us on Twitch.
Well, like, I don't really know. I'd think about like, so the generation after us, like for me, really, I would say the generation after me was like kind of like Miz and them. Because he got popular maybe like a year and a half, 2 years, like after I started like really getting popular.
He's still like old school poggers though.
Well, no, definitely. But then like Aiden Ross got popular in like 2020, 2021.
Yeah.
And then like he started popping off, and then a few other people came up, and that's whenever Kai, Bruce drop him off, and all of them came out.
And then after that, I feel like the next like kind of wave, but it was almost like an intermediary, was Jinxie.
Yeah.
And then Pirate Software.
Like Queso.
Pirate Software was like the he was like the like, are we going back to like old school shit?
Yeah, exactly.
And they're like, no.
No, we're not.
And then
absolutely
and then
not.
Queso, and then I guess Queso's like kind of, oh, and then Burnt Peanut.
Yeah.
But Burnt Peanut is a cycle, bro. I just think he's the best version of the cycle ever. There's always that one guy on Twitch who's like super character.
Like Dr. Disrespect?
Yeah, but then there's other
there's
been other people too that have even done like stuff like that, right?
So I think that's
I mean,
accurate.
like I think Burnt Peanut though, like dude, he's getting so much like random hate now. That's when you know you made it.
They get so mad. They're like, they call he's from Israel. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? Like, what do you mean he's from Israel? What does that even mean? And like, then they're saying, oh, he's view botting. Oh, look at his eyes. I can tell by his eyes that he's fat. I could tell. Oh, look at his. Oh, he's so fat. Look at him. Oh man, that's why he doesn't want to use a camera, because he will know that he's fat. It's
Dude.
crazy. They're getting mad over nothing. And he's view botting.
It's
oh
jealousy,
my
bro.
God.
It's pure jealousy.
Mad. Hose mad 100%. I don't understand what the fuck is wrong with them.
But you know who's not mad?
Who?
God, because the faithful sheriff has arrived on the scene.
Okay, so this guy, like, okay, so you're telling me this is the guy that tried to groom religiously convert 8-year-olds on Fortnite. Now he's doing it on Arc Raiders.
No, I think he's. Oh, is he on Arc Raiders now?
I don't know. I guess
he might
because
be.
it was a new game.
Yeah, it's probably a mix of like both. Because he started as Dr. Witnesser,
Okay.
which goes
Like-
back to that cycle. He just copied Dr. Disrespect.
Right.
Now he rebranded and he's the faithful sheriff.
Yeah.
He's a peanut. He says all of the shit that
Peanut
burnt
does?
peanut says.
Yeah.
He's like goop or whatever the fuck the kids are saying.
Yeah.
But he actually says it to kids.
Uh-huh.
And then he's like, mind if I tell you about the Bible? Hi, Dilio. And he like tries to get him to.
Oh my God.
It's wild.
Oh, that's like a great value burnt peanut or Dr. Disrespect, right? And it's like for religious. Oh my God. You know what it reminds me of? It's like the porno knockoffs of like movies.
Yeah.
You know, but it's like instead of that, it's like religion.
I watched
Oh
a
my
clip of him
God.
call a child an agent of Satan.
Was he right?
I mean,
Dude.
I mean, a kid
some of
could've-
them kind of are.
Yeah,
It's a
I
cool
mean, like, yeah,
nickname.
what's the kid doing? Like, yeah, I'm not sure I'm against him on this.
So when
honestly.
you know that there's people like that
yeah,
running around in video, are you going to let your kids play video games? It works for you,
Yeah.
but I think
I have a 15-year-old. She plays like Roblox, and which is I've been seeing some weird stuff about Roblox, but
yeah, isn't Roblox like...
it was like there's a lot of predators on there apparently.
yeah.
Yeah, actually about that.
Ugh.
If I ever had a kid, I would simply let my kid go on any website they wanted, do anything they wanted to do, and I would say, if you've got any questions, just ask.
Yeah.
Yep, that's it.
Spoken like somebody who's not planning on having kids.
doesn't
with
have
Mia
a kid, right?
Malkova. Do you know how bad it will be when my
Yeah.
kids get access to the internet?
Oh my God.
Their mother is Mia Malkova, and their godfather's as Mein Kampf. Like, what the fuck?
Oh no. That's bad. It's real bad.
Oh man, dude. I straight up, I have this idea. Mia thinks I'm crazy. What I want to do one day when we have kids, I want to completely isolate them from reality. And
Okay.
I want to
I saw
slowly...
a true crime documentary on this.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, this is a good idea. They're going to be happier for it.
Oh, good.
I'm going to slowly introduce games to them in the order that
No,
they were
came out,
introduced to
yeah.
me and came out, right? So they're going to get a
Yeah.
Super Nintendo for Christmas one year.
Right.
And they're going to play that for a year. And they're not going to know that there's anything else out there. And they're going to fucking love that shit.
Yeah.
Then I'm going to get them the N64
Yeah.
with a little portable PlayStation.
Uh-huh.
You know what I mean? Like, just kind of get that shit in there. And then
Yeah.
they'll play WoW on a private server. You know, they'll be in a Halo lobby,
Yeah.
you know, and I'll hide in the other room and I'll just like say random slurs so it feels authentic. You
Yeah.
know?
Okay.
I think that that's a better way to live. You get to experience the full gamut.
I honestly, like, I would hot drop my kid onto the internet completely unsupervised.
Oh, God.
Or not unsupervised, but unrestricted. But yeah, do whatever you want to do. Like, oh, you're watching ISIS? Yeah, I remember I used to watch those. Yeah. No, it's real. Yeah, I know. That's what, yeah, don't do that in real life. You'll get in a lot of trouble. It's going to be a huge problem for me. So don't do that with your friend, okay?
Bro. I mean, like, so you've already been through it the one time.
Yeah.
But do you think that now the internet's changed, so you have to change how they interact with the internet? Because you got time to figure it out, though, obviously.
Well, she's like pretty good. Like I've given her like the talks and whatnot. So I don't supervise her overly, but I do like occasionally check in to make sure she's not. Because
Yeah, but think about it.
it's when you're like a young girl online, it could be very easy for somebody to.
When she
Yeah.
was first, like, when she was super young, though, like, social media wasn't as big 15 years ago,
No.
right? Now I'm assuming that, like, every kid probably has a cell phone.
Oh, yeah.
Like like prevent your kid from being an iPad kid, which I feel like is like impossible. Like I feel like it's definitely hard. Like
not if you're just parent.
I mean,
that's a whole nother thing, I
sounds hard
guess.
to me.
but-
yeah. I mean, I guess. I mean, like to me, I would just like my dad's friend has has like a grandson, and his grandson's like 7, and the way that he deals with it is he just gives the grandson like a BB gun or an air gun, and he's like, here, you can play with that, and you can go outside, you can play Fortnite, you can go do it in real life. And like that, the kid actually will do it.
Damn.
He'll just and he doesn't give a fuck, man. Like this kid's riding a scooter around in the house. He's got a gun out. He's got a fucking knife. He's 7 years old.
damn.
And the thing is, he'd be running around, and my dad and like his friend would just be like, yeah, there he is.
I mean, that's kind of sick though. I'd rather
Yeah,
see
there
a
he
kid
is.
be in the real world than just terminally online.
No, that's it.
Like we got a lot of joy out of the internet. But like when I sit down, I actually think about the good memories.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, you remember that time we were in the real world together because we met
Yeah,
on the internet? I don't know if that happens the same amount that it used to. Like I have a lot of really good friendships because of the internet.
Right.
But now I feel like that maybe when you get older, you just get more pessimistic too. Because it's like I don't have like, I don't know anyone who's like under the age of 30. I feel like at this point.
Really?
Who am I hanging out with?
I don't really like. I mean, I don't even really think about it honestly. Like I guess that's probably true for me too. If I have to think about it, maybe a couple of people in their upper 20s. But like other than that, like not really a whole lot. Which I think is kind of normal. I mean, like you think about like whenever like I'm 35. So yeah, it's bad, real bad. And so like if I like, I mean, 15 years ago I was 20. That's fucking insane.
That is wild.
Like, that's crazy. And so, like, when I remember when I was 20, would I be able to, like, really fucking relate to a 35-year-old? Like, I mean, in my WoW guild, yeah, sure, right? But, like, not in terms of, like, a holistic way.
There were a lot of people career-wise that I could.
Yeah, it's different.
Like when I was, like, working at Activision Blizzard and stuff like that, I chilled with a lot of people who were older, but there was no one really younger there, right? So it was like you're kind of in that cut of life, post, like, I guess it's like what you really start working after like college or after high school.
Yeah,
it
22,
depends.
23.
Yeah. So I like think about it now, and everybody who I'm interacting with is in that stage of life.
Yeah.
So like when I think about what it's like to be younger, I'm thinking about like clavicular clips.
Yeah,
I'm
exactly.
just like, that's just what the world's like.
Well, this is one thing that got me fucked up is I remember whenever Aiden Ross was getting popular, and I was like, dude, he's doing what I'm doing, and like hanging out with their friends. I'm like, wait a minute, I did that 10 years ago. Oh my God, right? I was like, oh no, has it really been this long? I was upset.
Sandy's like talking about like, like I've changed how I'm streaming. My life's doing. Do you think you'll ever
change what I'm doing with my stream? I've changed it a lot. Like I went through.
Okay, that's true.
Yes, like I've gone through. Like you think about it. Originally, I did YouTube. Well, originally I was doing nothing. I was literally a NEET. I was living in my house. I was collecting food stamps. I was doing everything that I could possibly do to never have to get a job. That was always my goal in life. Never get a job. Never work, never do anything, always play video games, and fuck everybody. And so that's all it was. And then eventually that stopped working because I needed money. And so I worked at the IRS for a couple of years, and then I was doing YouTube, and I did WoW videos, and then, I did WoW streams, and then that went really well. I did Dark Souls. That was, oh my God.
That turned you into a Nazi.
That apparently it did. I didn't know that. I've just learned that about myself recently.
Yeah, me too.
And so, yes. And so,
dude, I've given you shit for this in the past. I was so fucking annoyed during the Dark Soul times.
Why?
Because we'd be fucking doing shit.
Yeah.
And I'd look at your eyes and I was like, this motherfucker.
He's playing.
Your eyebrow and me fucking doing this shit. And we'd be doing the podcast. We have some like fucking guest on. And I'd be like, yeah, that's really interesting. What do you think about that? Well, it's fucking simple, dude. I'm like, he doesn't know what he's talking about. See, the thing is, dude, like, he's on fucking autopilot.
It's actually true. Like, I did do that. But like a lot of that was just playing WoW. I was running around playing WoW, doing something. It was like a fidget spinner.
Dude, we run an OTK call.
Yeah.
Years ago with a fucking, I don't know if you remember this. I remember it like it was yesterday. We were talking about investing in a company. And at some point, somebody had like shared their screen with like a fucking deck, and you must have accidentally hit a button and started sharing your screen, and you're walking around in WoW. And we're talking about nobody wanted to say shit to you either.
Yeah. No, I knew.
We were fucking just here streaming.
Yeah.
We were talking about buying this company, and Zach's like doing his fucking dailies on Nomer Mechagon, whatever.
Yeah.
Fucking.
Trying to get King Mechagon?
Yeah. What's in the box? I never got that, by the way. I never did.
Never got the sword?
I never got the sword. I never got King Mechagon. I never got Gmod. I did get a number of the other ones, though. I did get the Mail Muncher. So, you know, like there were a few other ones. But yeah, I did that a lot. And then I played that. Then I went back and I did WoW, and then I did other content. And now I'm just like doing whatever gaming stuff I feel like. And then I also just spend like 4 hours ranting about like the state of the world, right? And it's great. Honestly, it is.
Yeah.
I'm happy.
No, you're doing your thing.
Yeah.
I really enjoy getting to see you do a little bit more of the variety stuff. Personally, you know.
Yeah.
The thing that I did want to bring up, though, because I'm curious how you feel about it, and we have it on our notes here. International Women's Day with the cooking game.
Yeah.
Do you think people overreacted by getting pissed at that?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I thought it was funny as fuck.
I thought it was cool as fuck. It made me want to watch
there's
it.
a very important part of this. So they had International Women's Day Twitch Rivals, and they let the women pick the game. The women
they didn't post that anywhere.
They didn't. The women voted for the game, and guess what? They voted for the cooking game. And so it was Overcooked. And now, you know, obviously I probably make like a YouTube short about this. It gets like 2 million views. And it's like, haha, women cooking. Of course they are. And like then apparently it gets popular, and they put out an apology basically for it.
Crazy.
And I was like, what the fuck are y'all doing? Like,
It's also such a
what
good
is this?
game.
Yeah, I guess. I don't
Have you
know.
played it?
No.
Have you played it?
I have not.
So I'm the only one
Yeah.
who's played it.
Uh-huh.
It is like, I feel like it was one of the games that kind of led the way for friendship slop as we know it.
God, I hate those games.
No, you don't, you
Yes.
little bitch.
I do.
And how many of you fucking played?
Exactly.
You are such
Exactly.
a dude. I
Yep.
am not kidding. I bet you right now, if we played RV there yet,
Yeah.
you would have fun.
I know. You were trying to get me to play with fucking, you know, all them, yeah.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah, the fucking the lizard people.
The lizard.
them.
Yes,
Yeah,
the
no.
lizard people.
And I tried to get you to fucking play. There was another one I tried to get you to play. Repo.
I don't-
Repo.
Yeah.
I tried to get you to play that one. Dude, these games, they're fun. And I'm not typically somebody who likes to play games with other people. I like to sit in my room. I like to watch Stargate SG-1
Yeah.
while I have 18 gacha games on the screen while I'm playing another
Yeah.
game. Like, you've seen...
It's like a overstimulation.
I just fucking sit there and I take it all in.
Yeah.
Sitting down, getting to hang out with people with these goofy little fucking games, it's
Yeah.
actually quite a lot of fun.
Dude.
Dude,
Man.
these notes are crazy. Amaranth's
What?
husband got arrested on stream.
Oh my god.
Didn't they both get arrested?
It's so fun. Like,
Wait,
I
for
don't
what?
know. I don't know whether it's real or not, but it's like I remember somebody said they had like a 17-hour argument. I was just like, what the fuck is wrong with you guys?
I ain't gonna lie, dude.
What are y'all doing?
So I actually felt bad about this in hindsight.
Yeah. Would you get them subs?
No. Mia got bronchitis.
Yeah.
Okay. And they put her on steroids for it. And have you ever been on like prednisone? And you get like a little bit nuts.
A little feisty?
Yeah, you get a little bit crazy. And I knew that she was on the prednisone. I was like, hey, honey, you want to come on stream for a little bit?
Yeah.
And so we had like a little fake fight.
Uh-huh.
But she was on the steroids. So she was feeling it.
Oh,
and she's just
shit.
screaming at me for taking out the trash.
Yeah.
And I was just like, and she walked, I watched the viewership go up.
Oh my
And I was
God.
like, damn, bro, we got to get her on gear. Like, this shit's like, I'm printing cash, bro.
Yeah.
I told her about it later. I was like, damn, like, she was like, I couldn't stop.
Just had to keep crashing out. Yeah.
So I watched some of the shit. It's crazy.
And they're like screaming, yelling at each other. And like, I don't know, like her husband, like, I'm going to be totally real. This is one of those things where it's like, I don't know what's real. I don't know what's fake. And I don't want to.
Because it could be really bad.
That's just so crazy.
Well, I
Like,
remember she got robbed, right? And
She did.
people were saying that they
She
thought
did.
that was
But they put them
staged.
in jail for like
Exactly.
It's for like 100 years.
But that's the thing.
Yeah.
People were saying that was staged.
Well, yeah.
So then when people say other shit's staged, I'm like, that's what you said the last time, and it was fucking real. So
I think a lot
Everything
of
is
people are
fake.
maybe a little bit skeptical because
Yeah.
of the whole him wanting to kill the dogs and then
Uh-huh.
saying that he was making her do OnlyFans and then she went back and
Did
did
OnlyFans
and
right
did
after
it
that, yeah.
yeah.
Because like that was the first time, and I remember like because I am the every drama, every stupid thing, every dumb event. I remember it and I know about it because I made a video about it, and so I farmed it for content, and we farmed every tragedy in somebody else's life is 1 million views for me. So that's the thing. And so I made a video about this, and I remember everybody felt sorry for her, but then she went right back and did it again.
Yep.
And like I mean, like in my mind, like I don't think it's that crazy, right? Because people probably have a love-hate relationship with a lot of things that they're involved with, right? Whether it's like work, something passionate that they're about, and they're even also like like a lot of toxic relationships are not always negative and they're not always positive. That's what makes them toxic, right? And so when I see this, it's like, it makes sense to me because like, have I had a girlfriend that I broke up with and then got back together with 3 times in one day? Yep. You remember. Yeah. And so, and so, exactly. And so this is the thing. It's not that big of a surprise to me.
there like,
And so it's not stressful to me. Like I'm like, oh yeah, of course this is what makes sense. Yeah, I know, I get it, right? Sure.
yeah.
I think it's a little bit of both. I think it's
Yeah.
real and it's definitely probably
Maybe they play it up a little bit.
Play it up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, that's how I always felt like the stuff was going down, because that's like how I feel like when I make jokes with me on stream. It's like even like, for example, my crash out on WoW. Remember,
Yeah.
I like ants
Yeah.
running around like ants, Bobby Cooks. I was pissed,
Yeah.
but I was playing it up, and
Yeah.
you're like, you're revved up when you're
Yeah.
streaming, but you don't. Emotions might be heightened on the stream, but it's not really always 100% real. Like, and chat knows that you're joking around. Everybody's feeding off of each other's
putting it
energy.
on. Yeah.
Yeah, but at a certain point, it's like there's got to be like a shred of reality. Because like, look, I always thought that like certain people who were couples in like OTK were just like fooling around, and then
Yeah.
they weren't like couples anymore. You know what
Yeah,
I mean?
sure.
So it's like I don't know. There's some shred of reality
There's
there.
usually something like, I mean, you don't get a dude, 17-hour argument. What the fuck? And it's probably over something stupid. Like, can you even imagine that? Like, I would just like, it doesn't matter what it is. Fine, you win.
See, I've
You
never
win. I've
never met his name's Nick. Right?
Nick
I've
Lee.
never met him, but I've met Amaranth like
Yeah.
a million times in the real world, or not a million, but
I've
a few
spoken
times
to
in the
her.
real
I've never
world.
met her.
And I've talked to her online. I met
Yeah.
her, dude, I met her at like a BlizzCon party in like 2016 or something.
I
Like
think
that.
she was like Tracer cosplay back then.
Yeah.
Something, but
Yep.
she's always been like really like pretty soft spoken, nice,
Yeah.
intelligent person.
Yeah.
So the cognitive break that I have when I see those arguments, I think that's where so much of it's like you assume that has to be staged, because she's like one of the best business people
Yeah.
that we've ever met.
True. But
I think her husband's an insufferable cunt, but you know.
Whoa! Whoa!
in my
really?
Yeah.
in my opinion, like I've never met the guy. I don't know anything about this. It's just that like I remember like him and Aiden, there was some other thing they had with the streamer awards, and like I don't know what their plan was for it. Like
They're gonna do their own.
Yeah, but they said that like 8 months ago. Or
Well, no,
something.
I was in a chat
Yeah, you were
at
in that,
some
the group with
point.
us, right? Yeah, about that.
Yeah, because I had just gotten back, and then you pretty much were like, "Yeah, dude, I'm gonna do this show." Blah blah. And I was like,
Yeah.
"Am I gonna need to set it up?
Yeah,
like,
right.
because I'm down to set it up for
Well, that
you."
was the big group chat we have with like 10 people.
Yeah, but then
Yeah.
the thing was, I kept being like, "Yo, Zach, do you want me to do this show for you? I'll set it all up. You do whatever you want to do." And then you just be like, "Oh yeah, I'm gonna take a nap. I'm gonna think about that shit."
Yeah, I'm gonna think about
and,
it.
And
It
that
was
was
like
like
3 days
8.
later.
So you
It's like,
can't
I
give
gotta
them
think about it
shit for
again.
saying it was 8 months ago,
Yeah.
because you pulled out the Asmongold nap
Well,
card.
no, okay, that was another thing. So here's really what it was. It's not that was I said I'd help Aiden with his show. I didn't want to do it. I said I would help him figure out sponsors. I did. I would help him figure out production. I did. Like it just
Wait. I thought you so I
No, there were
thought you
two
wanted to
shows.
do
There were 2 shows.
you wanted to do the Razzie equivalent.
the Shame
Awards.
That's right.
And then Aiden wanted to do the Streamer
Stream
Awards.
He wanted to do Kick Awards, Stream Awards, and then Eddie was gonna pay for it, and then there was drama about it, and then somebody was mad, and like I don't remember what the fuck happened, and then at a certain point Nick Lee was gonna come in and pay for it, and it's like because it was gonna be like basically a 7-figure event. It was gonna be like $1 million to pay for the whole thing, basically.
Yeah.
And
Well, I mean, look how good Cutie's show does. I mean, it does really well.
it does really well.
Yeah.
And so like I
And it's good content.
Yeah, like I mean, if you could spend $1 million, like, they make way more than $1 million on that, almost guaranteed, right? And like it's worth at least way more than that. And so like I thought it was like, okay, sure, I can help Aiden out, get all this sorted out, and then it just didn't fucking happen because I think there was some drama between him and Eddie, and it crashed out, and that was it.
I think Cutie Cinderella's Streamer Awards event is the most sellable thing on Twitch every year by such a large percentage. Like it's just the best.
Well, there's a
show
lot of
on
people that
Twitch to
watch
sell.
it, and like yeah, this year there were so many drama moments. Oh my god,
It was
so
crazy.
funny.
I messaged Fan after, and I was like,
Really?
I thought it was funny. But
Yeah, that shit was hilarious.
So I've never met Fan. Don't know her at all.
Yeah.
Wasn't super familiar with her content. She got thrown to the fucking wolves.
they
Yeah,
put
she
they
did.
put her in a bad situation.
That's the hardest job. Like you literally,
Yeah.
like we would joke around, and because like for anyone who doesn't know, I did live shows for God, how many years?
5 years.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
Like I worked for every single game company.
Yeah.
We would joke around, like we would throw new people on like floor interviews and be like, yeah,
Yeah.
let's end their career right now.
Yeah.
Like we joke around, like it, 'cause
Yeah.
it was that
Sink or
fucking
swim.
bad. And yeah, and when somebody would succeed at interviews like that, they would be a legend. Like
Yeah, yeah.
Machine, I'll never fucking forget. I think it was TI8 Machine's losers interviews he was incredible, and he's a legend for that forever. Fan, literally, who's never done, to my knowledge,
Yeah.
never done that type of work, the hardest job. And there was this one moment, the big drama
Yeah.
moment,
Yeah,
when
the
I
with
watched
Kai.
her hand go
Yeah.
off the microphone. That's the first thing they teach you.
Never
lose
them-
control.
Yeah.
There's clips of me even with WoW players, and let's be honest, WoW players are not. They're not necessarily the loudest spoken
Yeah.
people. Like you're not like really like, oh my god, like
Uh-huh.
a WoW person's gonna be like this overpowering presence. Where I would just pull the mic away and be like, okay, we're going back to this,
Yeah.
you know. And it turns into a bit. Then it's funny. Chat might spam. Let him speak. And then you have content for later. You go
Yeah,
back and
right.
be like, all right, man, what were you gonna say? In like
Yeah.
a more controlled way. But she just let go of the mic, and it's just like,
Just
fuck you,
crashing.
Finn.
What do you fucking say? You think you're gonna say this shit? Like, what do you mean? You better put some respect.
I've
It's
gone
like, okay.
through, and because I was just curious after that. Streaming and hosting are two very different things, and I've
Yeah.
watched a bunch of like fan clips, and she's fucking hilarious.
Oh, yeah.
She's so fucking funny, and I feel bad that she had to do that job. I would love to see her do like hosting shit again after
Yeah.
that. She needs like the redemption arc.
Surely they're gonna bring her back next year.
Oh, yeah.
Surely that's what's gonna happen.
People would
Yeah.
watch
Oh,
for it.
yeah.
People would watch for it. You can't tell me that people wouldn't watch for it.
Honestly, if they brought her back and like they should just have her ask even worse questions.
What was the one that was like, so it was the Diddy thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was it wasn't a very good joke
Yeah.
either. I like that's one that I do think people would probably need to be in on, because wasn't that like the day after the documentary
It
came
was
out?
pretty
Yeah.
close to the situation, right? It was like within a few days of him getting sentenced.
And he Kai won like 5 awards at the thing too. It was like kind of
he
his award show.
Yeah, yeah. It was definitely like, it was one of those things where it's like, yeah, he's being sensitive, but also if you invite people there, you want to make sure they're comfortable. So it's like it's like nobody's really wrong in the situation, but it's just awkward and you should plan it better.
Well,
right?
here's the thing. Kai, who from that community hangs out with Kai? None of them hang out with Kai.
Yeah, well, that's the thing is like it's water and oil, right? I mean, like it's two completely different groups.
I
They don't
remember
mix.
at the first thing when OTK won
Yeah.
the, what was it, like Org of the Year.
Yeah, something like that.
The first thing that I remember, like S-Fan and I, when we walk up on stage, the first thing we did was make fun of you, right? Because of course we're going to. We've known
Yeah.
you for fucking years.
Yeah.
That's like, and you weren't fucking there for the org winning the event, and we just had recordings of Zach being like, I guess I fucking won. Yeah. So we made fun of you. That's a lot different than if somebody makes fun of somebody that they don't know.
Yeah, I think that's true.
But streamers don't get that
Yeah.
because, you know,
Well,
that's how
some
streaming
people
works.
get it, some people don't get it.
Yeah.
But it's like, yeah, you can't banter with people that you don't even know, right? I think it's like, and you can.
Well, you
but
gotta
it's like,
warm up.
You've got to test
Yeah.
the waters first, and you know, you don't start with a Diddy joke, right? Maybe that's like number 3 or 4.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You
So-
end with the Diddy joke.
Yeah, yeah.
Just like we're doing today.
Okay, perfect.
There's that
Thank
hosting,
you, yes.
bro.
Thank you guys for watching. We really appreciate it. Thank you, Fandy, for coming on. Hope
Of course,
you
thank you for
enjoyed.
having me.
Are we going to do the Taco Bell thing? I think it's. Are we going to do it?
Yeah, we're
Okay.
experimenting
Yes,
with
we are.
doing some more kind of like
Other
creative
activities.
shit.
Yes.
So we're gonna get in the kitchen right now with
So they
Fandy.
brought a woman over to
Yeah.
do some cooking.
We had to figure out, you know, how this like the fucking oven works. I don't know
Yeah.
what this is.
That or play WoW. And
Yeah.
I figured, you know.
Yeah. Everybody
Yeah.
knows girls don't play video games.
And when they do, the game's not long for this earth. I can't even get an Uber anymore.
Okay, guys, thank you very much for watching, and we'll have all Fandy's socials in the bottom, and so make sure to follow those if she ever does stream again. So,
She streams all
yeah.
the time.
Uh-huh.
Twitch.tv/FandyFTW.
No, it's just Fandy.
It's just Fandy.
Wasn't it Fandy for the win?
I think it's your Twitter.
That's my Twitter.
Yeah.
Oh. Well, I like your Twitter too.
Okay.
Fandy/Fandy.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, thank you very much for watching. We'll see you in the next one. Peace.